Welcome back to Conan Exiles. Starting a new single-player playthrough just to see, well, just to familiarize myself with the game again. Because in all honesty, the server that I run, I haven't been on it in a while because of being sick and doing other things, so I am currently wasting my money on a server that I'm not playing on, so I figured I'd better relearn how to play real quick. And besides, I kind of want to start this game out and see what it does with the mods that I've got installed. We'll go with the male. We'll go with the race of... Okay, is it not going to let me do that? Huh, weird. We'll go with it's funny, it'll let me do this, but it won't let me move stuff. I can move my head, look at this. Yeah, head banging. Having fun. I don't get what this game... like, it's so screwy when it comes to certain things. Other things it works beautifully, and then... this is just kind of eh. Yeah, I guess that one will work. We'll go with Crom because he gives you nothing. Voice.
The gods are watching. Death is coming.
I prefer that one. Facial hair. I don't know why, but their facial hair, they need to really redo their facial hair, like the mustache and beard, at least on where the goes around the face. Check this out. This is like the most stupid looking facial hair I think I've ever seen. And the fact that it looks like, you know, a pubescent boy's facial hair. Like, we were made by men who have no idea what facial hair is. It's crazy. And the color scheme, I mean, really, man. Oh well. We'll leave him with this. Yeah, he might as well have eyeshadow. I mean, you know, add to the emo Williams look. I'll just go with the whole emo Williams look. It's like, you know, the perfect look for a man that truly has no let's see now. He has a chin. Let's go ahead and bring those under control. Now he's got some decent cheekbones. Give him a little bit of height. Give his jaw a little bit of width. Let's narrow that down so he looks a little bit more modern in his and I really I'll go with that for the mouth, and his ears are whatever, and his eyes are gonna be this piercing blue color. No, we'll go with, yeah, we'll go with blue. We'll go with the light blue. Body features. Height should be good. Nudity, none. Physique, we'll go ahead and give him a little bit more amped up so he looks like he's a little bit better there, and we'll finalize the character. Pickpocketing, killing a sacred serpent, and punching a camel. Yeah, those are reasons to get sent to hell. Now we're hanging out here,
During
and
the year of the
I honestly don't care about that. So here we are on the road. Let's take a look at our map if it'll let me. I really gotta... There we go. Alright. Let's go over here, take the first steps on our journey.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
Let's see now. I wish I could take the armor off these corpses. It's funny, I can take the armor off of people all that I want to, all over the place, but I can't take the armor off of a few corpses. It always freaking ticks me off. It's the one thing that I wish a mod existed for. Because, you know, let's be honest here, you should be able to take the armor off the corpses. I mean, they're corpses. I mean, granted, it didn't really do them a lot of good, but, hell, I'm running around here in a loincloth with a bracelet looking like Emo Williams here out of a damned 80s rock band.
There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus has forever denied me. The smell of my daughter's hair.
Smell of my daughter's hair, the
This cursed land will finally end me.
taste of my monkey's bum. I mean, really, God.
I leave the last of my water and this message. Stranger, you have my pity. You do not know how cursed you truly are.
Oh, yes, I do. You don't know how stupid you really are. Anybody that would give up their life and give up their life because they've come to an area where I just can't function here. I just can't live and exist in this world. I can't do that. Good Lord, you sound like a millennial. Jesus Christ. Well, I don't know how to order at a restaurant. I don't know how to stand up for myself. I can't do anything but, you know, bitch and moan about the state of the world because I didn't make it and it doesn't do what I want it to. So screw you, Dad, and screw you, Bob, and all those other people that exist in the world that, you know, actually care about. Screw them too. Yeah, that sounds good, millennial. You're not doing what I told you to do. That's because we don't do what you tell us to do. What do you mean? You're just some bitch that's bitching about everything about the world instead of actually actively trying to change it. And your Twitter profile and all the other bullshit that you think makes you so important and impressive, all it makes you is pathetic in the fact that you're giving money to people that don't matter, just like you. Until the point where they've got all of your money and they finally matter, but you, nah, not even close. Man, I love this desert. Desert air, so nice. It's got a nice chafing effect on the body. Nothing like a sand shower to clean up your pores. I'm kidding. Sand showers actually suck balls. If you ever had to take one before, I wouldn't recommend it. Of course, I also wouldn't recommend running around picking up rocks in a loincloth, barefoot in a frickin' desert. Because you don't actually have any materials to build anything with, because, well, this is a survival game, and survival games, well, you gotta be able to survive in a survival game. Well, not really, you just gotta be able to run around, pick up rocks, and apparently these rocks are gonna stack on top of each other magically and be, you know, sturdy. No wind will get through that, I mean, you know. Let's see now. We'll go ahead and check this shit out. So attributes. I haven't assigned anything yet. I'm going to go ahead and assign expertise and authority and agility. And those will be my two my things that I'm assigning for right now. Challenges, I've got some. Battle Pass, I haven't even made it anywhere on it yet. I really want to get that, but I don't know if I want to or not yet. I kind of need to, though. But anyway. So on my, where am I going? Alright, so I want to go straight up into H. The area that I usually like to build in is right about here. In the, in this area. Because it's, you know, relatively safe. I'm trying to figure out how to do stuff again, because I honestly have forgotten most of what I used to know, which doesn't really bode well for the future of me or this character at this point. Oh yeah. Scream and fly away there, buddy. Oh man.
Gods curse this sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Dude, you haven't seen some of the spiders in this place. And the other stuff, oh my god. You only knew how bad this place can be. And the weird animals that are here. I mean, you got little mudmen up here in a hole in the ground. Which is going to be fun to deal with, I have a feeling. Alright. Try and gather as much crap as I can. I can make a few things. I still have yet to eat or drink. Holding off. Alright. Oh man, I gotta really learn this This control scheme, man, this drives me nuts. That's the speed button. That's my attacks. That's what I needed. Alright. Let's go ahead and use that. Get myself some water. And I guess I will eat that. Well, then the question is, do I remember how to do that? Yep, there it is. I'm gonna need one of these. And one of those. I think I got... No, I don't even have anywhere near enough for that. What a crap. Fantastic day. I need more sticks. I'm gonna head up there. There's some more plants, it looks like. So, as with all of these games, the idea is you gather as much material as humanly possible until your character becomes so overburdened that he can barely move. Let's see, there are these things in this game called journeys. And what journeys do are essentially they teach you how to do things in the game, and they unlock as you gather more skills and more attributes. They will give you these things like the supply crates up here, the supply materials, as you go along that will help you along in your other journeys in the next segment of your advancement in this game. Now, this is kind of the developer holding your hand, which is not a bad thing necessarily. As you can tell, this is built in Unreal Engine 4, not 5. It has a decent amount of animations, movement, and you can do a bunch of stuff with it. And the developers are active. They tend to come out with, you know, anywhere from 3 to 4 updates per year. Kind of like on a cycle. That's not a bad thing, by the way. That's a really good thing. Problem is with this developer is that they don't always fix their screw ups fast enough for the general population of their game. So the cool thing about them, however, is if they say they're not going to be able to fix something for a while, this game does have an active modding community, which is rare, that will go in and come up with something to get things working, at least temporarily, until the developer gets to implement their own, usually better version of the same thing that the modder has done, because usually when the developer fixes it, they usually fix it by also giving you something else that's relatively cool in the process. It's not a big thing, it just kinda is the way they handle their stuff. Let's see now, where are we at? Dang it, I gotta learn these buttons again, that's what's killing me here. Yeah, okay. I gotta get out of this area sooner than later, because I'm gonna get hot. And the desert, no matter what, is always hot. I'm still trying to gather more material because I know what's coming is always painful. And I don't mean like Tom McDonald ghost stories painful, I just mean painful in general. So, yeah, it's kind of boring to watch this, and I get that. You know, you're watching a guy run around in a loincloth with an emo haircut, a scruffy beard that looks like he's a 13-year-old, a body that looks like he's been working out every day for the last 10 years, plus taking a mild case of testosterone and steroids. And, you know, watching me periodically stop, go into here, and try and make something else because, you know, it needs to be made. I'm gonna make myself some pants. There we go. I think I can make... No, can't make that. I can make a shirt. A pair of shoes. A pair of gloves. These are all like animals that when you find them you can make... It gives you the ability to make a concoction and make your own special variant. Oh god. I forgot about all this crap. I'm gonna go ahead and craft a couple of these. And that's a relic hunter torch. That's actually a good torch. I'm gonna need a skinning knife. And let's check journeys over here and see how far we are in this. It says spend attribute points, search for more survivors, and I don't really care about that. Gather stones, gather branches, craft a stone pick. Yeah, 90% of this I've already done. I'll spend another attribute point on expertise. By the way, the reason why I'm spending things on expertise is because expertise ups your max carry weight and your ability to move and carry objects like, you know, the stones and everything else that it's telling me to pick up. Alright, let's see if we can find any people. Now, I don't have a weapon yet, just so you know. Hasn't given me the ability to make one. Alright. I don't have any really good harvesting tools. Okay, there should be a demonic turtle over there. Yep. As long as I stay far enough away, he shouldn't be a problem. I have a feeling I'll need that. As you can tell, I am not doing well after my little encounter with the first indigenous life form of this crap hole of the desert. It wants me to go hook up with people. Here's the thing, people are dangerous. And yeah, this skinning knife does absolutely nothing in combat, which is one of the big complaints I have. Actually, there are several complaints that I have about the way they've handled harvesting materials, like the fact that I can't use a pickaxe as a weapon, the fact that I can't use a skinning knife or a hatchet as a weapon, all that kind of stuff. This is where I typically build my first house at. The reason being, I'm near fresh water, all the materials that are here around me come back in a decent spawn rate, and there's a couple people that show up over here at this campfire that get eaten by that alligator periodically. And the alligator is a good source of material. This over here is Bunny Island. Bunny Island has the thing of being covered in bunnies. See? Bunny Island. Has a bunch of rock. Sort of isolated. The only problem is the demon turtles are over there. And the closer you get to them, the more they want to act like freaking fools. And right now, this character is low enough level that them acting like fools is probably going to kill me. So let's go over here. We will use this to refill it. And yes, you actually stand in the water and use your thing to refill it. It's also one of the things that I find kind of stupid. I should be able to just stand here on the edge of it and get what I want, but no, in the beginning I gotta go into the water. Now the game itself is actually quite lovely. It is, as I said, a Unreal Engine 4 game, so you have this lovely water dynamic and color and everything. I mean, it is really a pretty game. Oh boy. Let's use one of these. I made bandages earlier because I knew that the first thing that I fought would practically kill me, and I didn't really like the idea of having blood all over my screen the entire time. So here's one of the few people I know I can talk to that's not going to try and kill me.
One, eh? I can smell it on you. Veterans tend to smell just a little more like despair. I'm Arcos. Once a sailor, now a wanderer. You didn't think you were the only one, did you? You should go up north. There's whole cities of exiles up there.
Great.
In the beginning, there were only a few of us. But now, it seems like fresh-faced fools are showing up every week. Not all of them are as friendly as I am, mind you. Watch your step. A lot of desperate people out there. Bracelets. You can't remove them. Saw one fool cut his arm clean off trying to get rid of it. Bled to death right there in the sand. Nasty business. Leave it on. You'll start to hear the voices soon enough. And you'll start seeing the ghosts. I don't think the voices are for us. Not for us here and now. I think they were talking to somebody else. Back then, wherever it was, whenever it was. Those pillars keep us confined here. Some call it the curse wall or the ghost fence or just the boundary. Doesn't really matter what it's called, does it?
Nope.
I walked all the way around it once. Had to be careful not to cross it, of course. Once in the north, I saw a few people on the other side, wearing bracelets just like ours, with gems of amber. Makes you wonder. I'm no scholar, but I bet a few passed through. They all have mad theories about what the ruins scattered around here are. The Murians, Giant Kings, Kari, Elusian Serpent Men. Do those names mean anything to you? Never mind. It's my experience that men who have their minds in the past get eaten by crocodiles in the present.
True enough.
In the beginning, there were only a few of us.
Well, we
Now, it
reached
seems
the
like
end of his
fresh-faced
thing.
fools are showing up every week. Not all of them are as friendly as I am, mind you. Watch your step. A lot of desperate people out there.
Yeah, I hate to tell you, dude, I'm not really. That great a guy either. Alright. So I need to figure out where I'm going to, how I'm going to do this. I don't have the ability to build anything yet, which is kind of weird. Well, let's go over here and unlock some stuff. Unlock construction. That'll give me a few things. Unlock campfire, primitive cooking. I'll go ahead and unlock the bow. And I'll probably unlock the that and this and this because I'd like to be able to store stuff. Alright. I think that about does it for now. I guess I'll go with see, authority lets you take people as friends for life. And expertise lets you carry stuff, and grit lets you get a little bit more stamina, and your stamina comes back faster. Agility is what I need for actually being able to shoot a bow. And strength is what I need if I want to actually use physical combat. So, I'm kind of at that catch-22 thing. I'll go with authority, I guess. I'll go under here. I'm not high enough level to unlock this stuff yet, is the problem, you see. I can unlock that. I can unlock that. And that's all my points spent right there. Alright. Now then, let's see what we can make in our list of crap. Okay, I should be able to make a bow. And a few dozen arrows would be nice, but And then I'll make me a can I make a shield? I don't think I have enough wood to make a shield. I can probably make a stone sword though. I really would rather have the wood and the shield, to be honest. But I guess we'll go make some minor adjustments here. I need a hand axe. No, I don't. What am I thinking? I don't actually need an axe. Let's go find this stone first. There should be a stone. On this side, maybe? Oh well. I don't know what that was. I don't really care. Alright, bunnies. I need to borrow some wood from you. So the reason why I took Crom is there's technically no one in the world space that will teach you Crom's religion. Because Crom gives you nothing, that means there's also no priests running around. It's kind of the only person that really runs around that is a person of Crom, I guess technically, is Conan and me. Seem to have enough of that. I don't have any bones. I have twigs, not real wood, by the way. I need to make one of these. Now I should have that in my inventory, but let's double check. Oh man, I hate this thing and the fact that I have to do this for my inventory control. Alright, there we go. That should be enough to make a shield. To be honest though, I need to start thinking about where I'm going to build a house. I'm not going to build here on Bunny Island. Because in all honesty, I don't like Bunny Island. It's not that it's a bad Bunny Island, it's just I don't know how to put it other than it's just not my place of preference. We'll go ahead with this. And then, if I remember right, I should be able to buy that now. Oh, man. This game always floors me in the amount of stuff that you can make. And you can unlock. By the time it takes to get through it. These are all ancestral knowledge things. I'm just going to go ahead and grab some more stuff while I'm here. I'm going to head over towards that section over there. I'm going to build my house out here on this little nib out here on the end. I do not like the fact that it wants me to search for more survivors, because it's basically telling me to pick a fight. Alright. I do love the night box in this, the sky box, the way it looks. Okay, we're gonna need a hammer. It'll take it a minute. Then we are going to need to return that item. Okay. Alright. So I don't have that much stone on me. So I'm going to build 2 foundations here. And they're basically in the water. I'm gonna have to go get some stone, so I'm gonna do that up here. Now the trees will grow back, just like the stones will respawn. Unless you put a foundation over top of them, there's not going to be a problem with that. This thing has been going for Well, about long enough for me to stop and say, okay. So I'll see you in a little bit with episode 2. Have fun.